Hi folks, Michael P. from the Tech Office with a quick how-to on backing up your movies, and backing up files in general will work using this system. So first I'm going to click on my desktop, make sure that I see Finder here in the corner, and I'm going to connect to the server where I'd like to back things up. So I'll click on Go and choose Connect to Server. Another way that you can get there would be using this home directory shortcut, which may or may not be on your desktop or down on your dock. Students should have that. Most teachers will have that. If not, same way to get there, click on Go, choose Connect to Server, and you'll see this Connect to Server window. I'm going to make sure that I'm connecting to the correct server. For teachers, it will be staff01.pcs.k12.mi.us, and I'll click on Connect. Once I've done that, it's going to ask for my username and password, so I'll enter that, and my password. Please don't look. And there we are, connecting. Now next, it's going to open up this box where it asks me which volume I'd like to put on my desktop, or which part of the server I'd like to connect to. And you can see I have a number of choices, and yours may be slightly different, but I'm going to click on Staff. That's the directory that has all of your different usernames showing on it. So I'll click on OK, and just like what I see here in a moment, you'll see the same thing. We're going to see a list of users, most of whom you don't have access to. So if I click on this one, you can see it won't let me in, and in fact it shows me it's got a little "you don't belong here." Now what's nice about this is I can quickly find my user by typing in the first two letters of my username, MP, and you can see it jumps down to the MPs. Now mine happens to be the first one, so that's why it shows here. If this MP were to do the same thing, they would see that same "you can't get in here." This is the one folder that I have access to, and I'd like to put things in my movies folder. Now I have a system for doing this where I like to move this whole window down here and out of the way, and I'll get back to that one in just a moment. And then what I like to do is go up here to File and open a new Finder window. So now you can see I have two windows open. This window down here on the right is the window where I'm going to move things to. This window over here on the left is the window where I'd like to get things from. And I'm going to take them straight from my user account. Now on this computer it says admin. Yours will probably have your username showing up right here. Depends on when your system was set up, but you're looking for the little house there. And once you find the little house, you'll see you have things like applications, etc. Now I said earlier we're going to talk about moving our movies, and so that's what I have showing here is my movies, and I'd like to move just my iMovie projects. If I wanted to move all of my movies that were in the entire folder here, all I'd have to do is drag this entire movies folder down over here into the other area, but I don't want to do that right now, so I pressed escape to release that. And what I'd like to do is just move my iMovie projects into my movies folder on the remote server. Okay, again, this is the server over here, so I'm just going to choose iMovie projects and drag it over here and drop it in my movies folder on the server. It'll show that it copied. Once it's made that copy, it's all done. Again, that is a copy, so it will remain here on the local computer, and now I have a backup copy out here on the remote computer. All is well. Once I've finished copying anything that I want to copy, and again, this would work the same for documents or downloads or any of the items that you want to save, perhaps your music or pictures, those could all be backed up in the same way by moving them from one folder here over to the remote computer over here. And I'm all finished, so I'm going to go ahead and close my local window. And this again is my remote window, and I'm going to actually disconnect. So you can see I've got the computer there, and I've got a little eject button. I'll click on that. Drive that was mounted here has now disappeared. I'm all finished, and that's all there is to saving your work or backing it up to the remote computer. There you go. Enjoy.